Hey everybody, welcome to Happy Tuts Heads Up. So we've done Sword of the Stars the Pit before, but the Mind Games expansion just came out, so we're gonna give it a quick look-see. They've added a lot of stuff. For $5, they've kind of really doubled up on your experience here. So we're just gonna jump right in. Kind of the big things they've added, just you can see right off the bat, are 2 new difficulty modes, Seriously, and there's Infinite mode, which I haven't unlocked yet. I think you need to beat the game to unlock it or something like that. And start normal here. You can there's actually, I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to show this. There's also the new start system where you actually get to choose which floor you restart on, which is pretty cool. And we're actually gonna choose floor 5. Floor 5? No, we're gonna choose the we'll choose floor 5. And they've added 2 new classes. The Ranger is the first alien class. He's a Tarka Ranger, and he's fast, or it might be a she actually. Whatever. Yeah, she's fast. She's good with melee stuff, and she comes automatically with a lot of really good equipment and a tail whip attack that allows her to kind of, even when she is completely lost of weapons, which happens actually rather quick with that character because her gun requires really good ammunition and the SAR breaks down real quick if you don't treat it right. She can kind of deal with enemies that way. You also get the Scion, who is he is the mage, because they've added psionic abilities in this. So we're actually gonna play as a Scion just because he's got the abilities that I want to show. And then it puts me in this room. This is the meta chamber, and what makes this room cool is it allows you to bank XP as well as items. So that 259 XP came from my Tarka Ranger, who I used a few minutes ago. Well, not a few minutes ago, but my last playthrough, I used a Tarka Ranger, got here, banked all this XP, and now I can give it to this guy. You can't, if you gained a level and activated a level, you can't bank that XP. You can only bank XP that hasn't been put toward new points yet. So my guy's going to be a little under-leveled for this area, but I'll deal. And you can also store items, so it's really good if you run across like really awesome new crafting items that you want to save, and you're not sure if you're going to find the stuff for it that run through. You can kind of put it aside. I've also got some bullets in there just for shits and gigs. And yeah, and that's kind of the big stuff they've added in terms of like gameplay, like system, like kind of overarching systems-wise. The other big thing they've added is ton of new items, ton of new enemies, ton of new weapons, new recipes, and psionic abilities. All sorts of crazy magic bullshit. So I'm going to assign a bunch of stuff, and I'll go through what each one of these things is in a sec. That one I want that one, and let's say that one. So you get a whole separate set of quick slots from your items for using these, and you've got, as you can see, the 7 trees here, each with a good chunk of abilities, with 4 abilities each. Empathy, which kind of gives mind stuff. Telekinesis, you can imagine. War Mind, which is like a lot of kind of angry, violent stuff. Redaction, which is all healing. Redaction is a really weird word for healing, but whatever. Manifestation, mecha, and resistance. So far, I've found the redaction tree is pretty helpful. And the second thing you get here, sorry, for telekinesis, TK Fist is really awesome, as it's essentially just a super strong attack you can launch at enemies from pretty much any distance, as it hits them hard and shoves them back, and it recharges real quick, and it doesn't take that much psi. Because as you can see, you've got a whole new bar now. You've got a psi bar. So, open this up. Oh yeah, this guy's strong. Shit. Okay, good chance to show up my, These guys are new. Like, you can already see, new enemies right off the bat. Like, they're not hidden behind. The new enemies show up right the fuck away. Drop in a couple points, and all those new abilities, they're added to the stats. As you can see, there's the power stat now, and scroll down to the bottom here, and you've got all the new all the new psi abilities and their kind of related stats. We're actually going to drop a couple points into redaction, and we're going to drop a point into, I'm going to say manifestation, and then I'm also going to drop a point into pistol, electronics, mechanical. Yeah, that'll do. What have I got for weapons? Laser pistol. Let's rock the laser pistol. Oh, there's lots of enemies. I did not bank enough XP is what's worrying me. I'm not... Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Things are already going bad exactly as I expected them to, because I'm not good at this game. Roguelikes are hard. I like this guy's... words. Like, his battle quotes. A big thing that you want to put some points into early on is redaction, actually, because there is, and this is like one of the most useful things I've seen in this expansion, is there is a special ability in redaction that allows you to reduce, like, the poison and disease really easily. It means out of range for the... Oh, yeah. Fucking drooling laser bats, or whatever they are. Get back here. I need to punch you with science! I really do enjoy doing the cyber punch. Oh, this is going poorly, but that's okay. If we die, we'll just quickly switch over to a new game with the Tarka Ranger. You have to play normal, though, by the way, to use these new characters. They will not let you use the new characters in a standard playthrough, which kind of sucks, because it would be nice to play on easy, just kind of get used to their setups before going for a normal playthrough, but whatever. I do like that they forced you to, you know, man up a little bit before playing as main character, before playing as the new stuff. So what else is in this expansion? Aside from all the cool systems I've talked about. Level ups right away because we need them. Put it into might. I'm using my blade a lot, so let's put it into blade. And then where is redaction, manifestation, telekinus, and I want to say spears are new. Put it into medical and foraging. Sure. So what else is new? There was stuff I wasn't talking about. So you also get 10 new floors of dungeon to go through, as well as there are. Oh, I applied my shield. That's actually probably useful. As well as, and I'm gonna remember this in a second. As well as there are new room types, including these big, like multi-level biodomes that I have not actually gotten to see yet.
How can there be so many?
Oh, so many dudes. All right, I can't use anything in my arsenal. Fuck you. Yeah, I know. I'm not able to use the vibroblade. No, fuck off. Oh man, I'm really fucked over. I've not been paying attention. Yep, try that. Hopefully it'll work. It did. Good. Do I have any? No, I don't got shit. I really should start on the first floor. On the one, as much as I really like that they give you the ability to start out on different floors, that you got to make sure you have enough stuff banked in those floors, in the meta vault or whatever the hell it's called, to make going to those floors not a, goddamn suicide mission.
There was no other way.
Because starting off on floor 5, but with the equipment and skills of a level 1 character, not easy. Not great. I don't have anything to charge, do I? No, I never do. I always end up using the charging hubs, thinking I've got something to charge. I never do. Not once. Not ever.
Bleeding.
Fuck off. Voracious stool pup. Yeah, Phrasm. I do really like this game. This is probably my favorite roguelike. I know a lot of guys on my site, they really enjoy Dungeons & Dreadmore. That's kind of their roguelike, but no, this is probably my favorite. It's just so different. Like, the sci-fi setting is not one you often see in roguelikes, and it's just got so many cool and just fucking mean systems. The fact that, like, opening a chest like this has the possibility to fail is great. I think I'm wearing a stealth suit. Yeah. This one's better than mine, so. Equip. Hopefully I don't get attacked while I'm equipping it. And then destroy that one. Yup. I don't need it. Oh, I love that. I can never get it as organized as the computer can. Oh, I'm probably gonna fail this. No, I got it. Awesome. And I got pants. Utility belt pants. They're not pants, they're just utility belt. I got overexcited. I do love hearing the sounds of just horrible new monsters constantly flowing out. And I do really like that they didn't just put all the new monsters at the start in their new levels. Like, there is new stuff very evenly spread in this game. Like, right from the start. Like, if you just picked up the Mind Games expansion along with getting this game for the first time, you wouldn't know that the stuff you were looking at was new, and I think that's kind of cool. It just makes the game feel bigger right off the bat. Definitely a lot of content for $5 too. Like the psionic abilities alone is kind of a massive boost to your capabilities. But that plus the new modes. What the hell is that? My armor bundles. That plus the new modes plus the banking system, plus the new characters, plus all the new enemies and items and weapons and recipes and whatever. Oh, jeez, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, so first things first. 8. Heal myself.
One with the universe.
I like that. He's one with the universe. Also, fuck you with my robo fists. Shoot that guy in the dick. Grab those pistol rounds. I do like the idea that the new systems actually make it very possible for if you're like me and you have not beaten the game before, it makes it very possible for that to actually maybe finally happen. Because it'll be something good. Awareness screen reduces chances of target. Oh, that's cool. That is a useful one. Makes it really possible for you to kind of have a better chance at finally seeing the end of this game, because you can do the sort of thing where you just... I'm going to move on the next floor. Hopefully see the new rooms. Where you'll hopefully be able to essentially send out a couple characters as scouts to pick up good items and bank XP for you, and then die. And then afterwards, just send out a character you're really good with and have them kind of clean up with their new stuff. And kind of continue that process until you've seen everything there is to see. So, when it comes to unlocking new abilities in the for the psionics, it's real simple. It's basically just I'm having brain farts today. It's basically just continue to put points in these, and you'll slowly unlock more abilities, and it'll let you know when you've unlocked a new ability, thankfully. So nothing to worry about there. Let's put Decipher, because Decipher's always useful, especially because there's new recipes about to learn. Lockpick, I guess. There's also new kind of chests, like you'll see these toolboxes, and they have stuff in them now too. Oh, let's say, another terrible, horrifying thing showed up behind me.
Breathing.
These guys steal your psi, which is horrifying. Especially if you're playing the psionic, because you need that psi. Oh yeah, the Jaeger. Where'd you go? Oh, he's invisible. Fuck. No. There's a guy right there, though. Or no, maybe he's there now. Yeah, and you can't shoot him. Great. Fucking invisible bullshit, and I'm dead. Yeah. So, this game still likes to fuck you over. Surprise, surprise. But that's kind of the point.
I'll sleep now.
So, let's check out the Tarka Ranger real quick. Let's see. Game. Normal. We'll start on the entrance this time. Just for shits and gigs. And show the Tarka Ranger. So, the big difference with this character is it has... passing over it. It has the tail swipe ability, which basically it'll attack everything in a row in front of it. Nice little simple attack. It requires no ammo. It's not taking anything away. It's a real handy little ability. And the other big thing is the character has a decent amount of defense and speed, so it kind of acts as like a good middle point between the ranger and the warrior, the soldier, whatever the fuck its class name is. A lot of guys here. You can see he's also got pretty good with the melee stuff, just running rampant with that Tsar. Which that's kind of handy. If you want a good melee guy, this is kind of a really good melee class. The soldiers and scout are kind of decent for melee, but they're much more designed for using guns. There wasn't really a good melee class in the standard game. So it's kind of good that they added that because there are a lot of really cool melee weapons in this game. Between the Tsar and the lightning blade, you know, you got some shit you want to check out. I always search every fucking raw pile. I know it's never gonna be anything that good. It's just gonna be some fucking food. It's gonna be a fucking food palette or something. But I can't help myself. I'm bad at that.
I should keep a tally.
Her voice ain't great. And yeah, that's kind of all the new stuff that I can really show. As I said, there are a bunch of new room types apparently, including these big multi-level biomes that I bet are real impressive, and I would love to show you, but I can't, you know, it's a roguelike, it's random, I can't just make it show up, so, I don't know. I want to give her some abilities. Oh, she's got this resistance stuff right now, which isn't bad, but I throw as much as I can to redaction, I'll put some into Warmind, and I put some into Manifestation. And the rest will go to Blade. Yeah, this is probably actually the Psionic's really good if you want to do kind of like the magic warrior class, sword wielding mage bullshit that multi-classes in D&D have loved to play since the beginning of time.
Saldo watches over me today.
Oh, continuing to attack things. I do like that they finally added an alien class to this, because there are so many interesting aliens in this universe that I kind of wanted to play as one of them in the original game. Especially because you'd see them wandering around. They always seem to have really cool abilities. It's pretty neat that they finally added one. Overall, for $5, pretty damn good expansion. There's a lot here. So yeah, available now. Pick it up off pretty much, I think, just wherever wherever you buy it. I know it's on Steam. I know it's on Gamersgate as well, and, yeah. As always, I've been your host, Halfbeard. This has been Sword of the Stars, The Pit Mind Games, and we're out. If you're a fan of, good roguelikes, it seems like a good one. Well integrated. Kind of like, same way you got like, Wrath of the Lamb and, Diggle God expansion for Judge Moore was, where everything's just kind of integrated real well. Quality product. Anyways, later.